Police said 28-year-old guard Tyshon Ross shot several times while on duty outside of Encore Hookah Bar and Bistro in downtown Atlanta. A 21-year-old has now been charged with the murder.
Cook Up Atlanta. It's your girl Coco.
Yo.
DJ Larry.
DJ Larry Love.
DJ Vito, I am here. Hey, first off, before we start this informational, it feels so good to have Lily back. Let's clap it up. We got Lily back in the building, and I just feel like it's a special reason that you're here to bring awareness to a lot of things people forget about. They come to Atlanta, we party, we get effed up. You know what I'm saying? You're at the strip club throwing money, and you always tend to forget that safety factor.
Safety.
You know what I'm saying? So, Lily, tell them what's the issue. What's going on?
So, I don't know. Most of you probably have seen on February 2nd, my boyfriend was shot and killed at Encore. He was working security. I was also working there as well. But it's just been a lot of things that I needed to speak out on in regards to, I know people are wondering what happened, how it happened, what's been going on after the fact. You know, I know a lot of people have been seeing the back and forth with me and Encore and just have a lot of questions. So I'm kind of here to clear all that up from my words because I don't want y'all to make assumptions or to hear from anybody else.
Right. So he was, so first and foremost, rest in peace. We pay our condolences to your boyfriend, Ty. I met him at your birthday party. Mm-hmm. Me and JB was there. And real cool dude, man. I remember when the bill came out.
He paid that motherfucker?
No,
Listen.
So you got to put the good. I like to think about happy moments. So anyway, I remember when the bill came out. That motherfucker was like $300-$400.
It was more than that.
It was more than that. It was like a band. Mm-hmm. It was like, so I remember looking at JB like, boy, I only had a goddamn. Boy, I ain't even had shit. How much you putting in, bro? But anyway, I remember looking at. He was like, but shit, her boyfriend gonna take. I'm like, her boyfriend gonna take. I'm like, shit, it was about 3-4 hookahs. It's bottles.
We got
it's
a
drinks.
bottle, yeah.
I'm like, shit, I got a little.
And then we was gonna buy it after.
Yeah, so I'm like, I got a little 60 or 80 on it. But nigga, that bitch came out of the band. I'm like, shit, I only had $20 worth of shit. But you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, man. So that was my introduction to meeting him. And me being a frugal spender is me.
And then
you know
we
what I'm saying?
spend that day and had lunch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, real heartfelt guy. And I know you love. I hate the gun violence, man, in the city is ridiculous. Atlanta itself, like Vito said, like we forget about safety a lot. How fun we have in the city a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not that we forget about it, but once you're in the midst of having fun, either you're not thinking about, or at work. In this case,
because we both were at work.
Y'all both was at work. You know what I'm saying? And my loved ones, my mother's in South Carolina. She called me and checked on me all the time. She worried about me because I DJ. She know I be out in the clubs, and it's just an environment, man. Like you could be doing the right thing, and this man was literally doing his job. And you see who really have your back, support. Sad to say, when a incident happens that. You see who's there for you for the mental support. It's more than money support. It's mental support too. People think they don't talk because they think you might need some money and all that, but it's mental support too. And I'm the type of person that I don't like to be fake about it, or you know what I'm saying. I like if somebody reaches out to me or because I
make it genuine.
Yeah, make it genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like this is genuine. Like we didn't reach out and call you every day, and you know what I'm saying, because it's almost like I know so many people is trying to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And some people like to profit off your pain.
Right.
Like,
Right. Since some people like you say, profit off pain, and it's never, like I told y'all, Kevin, it's never gonna be enough. But to bring, it's gonna, when you feel like my word is getting across, then it's like a self-satisfaction temporarily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But from your words, I guess to be there at work when he lost his life, while you at work, like not to say like ask you like how was it, but to live through it now and to be able to talk about the experience, like how are you doing, rather say so to say.
I will say honestly, you're sad and you just going through the motions and just trying to, I guess, find a new normal in a sense. But on the other hand, it's like you know, people say they love you or they support you or we family, but it's like, you know, once you pass away, a lot of people disappear, you know, after the funeral. Like, once you're in the ground, it's like, okay, where we going tomorrow? Like, what we doing? But I didn't want this situation to be like that. Like, I don't want it to be, okay, he's gone now, let's move on to whatever else. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that happens to a lot of people that are killed or something happens to them. You know, life just goes on in a sense.
True.
And I felt like this particular situation just kind of should have opened a lot of people's eyes to, one, tomorrow's not promised. Like,
Thanks.
it's really not promised. Right. And we say that, but you don't really think of it until it really hits your front door. You know what I mean? And then for us to be at work, it's like, you always expect something to happen maybe if you at a party or, you know, but it's like the fact that you can really get killed just doing your job. You know, it's like, where can you really go to where you don't have to, you know, be on your P's and Q's or don't have to always be on guard? Because it's like this situation, everywhere I go now, I'm like looking around, I'm just like reading a room, you know what I mean? Because you just never know.
You never know.
It seems to be something that a lot of people in Atlanta, like we said, forget about safety-wise. But I think that, you know, you realize, well, this situation made me realize we in the club all the damn time. And I've been in the club when they done had shootouts and shit. But we never think it's gonna be you.
Yeah. Or have an effect on you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in this situation, not only did it affect, you know, him and his immediate family, but it affected the woman he laid next to every day, which is the ultimate type of, you know, psyche thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But also, not only did it affect the woman he lay next to, but it affected your son.
Yeah, that's what I was going to think about to the kids.
What type of things are you? Do you think that we should instill in our kids to try to stop the gun cycle in Atlanta?
My thing is, like, just with the gun violence, it's like, I know I'm one person. Obviously, it's not going to stop overnight. But I feel like if more people are kind of made aware, and it's like, you know, we get in moments where we're upset, or you might be drinking, had too much to drink, and we all know them people who drink too much and get on, you know, bullshit. But it's in a sense like one action, you know what I mean, can change your whole life. Like, I'm sure, you know, the guy who killed Ty, like, he never imagined the day he left that he was going to be in jail for murder. You know what I mean? So it's like, and even with me and Ty, when we left for work, I'm sure we both never imagined that would be our last time, you know, seeing each other, our last interaction, our last conversation, you know what I mean? So it's like, people just really need to think. And even with the gun law they just passed with open carry, I'm not opposed to, you know, open carry, but my thing is, I feel like the wrong people have access to guns. I definitely feel like people should have them, because situations like this, like Ty didn't have his gun on him. But you just always think like, well, what if? You know what I mean? So it's not really about people having guns, but people using them for the reason that they're used for. Guns aren't for when you get mad or somebody pisses you off. Guns are for if your life is literally in jeopardy. You know what I mean? Or somebody...
Protection.
You know, it's for protection, not, you know, something you use because you're upset.
Yeah.
And things like that. And even, like you said, we all been in clubs, like, plenty of times, and you never just think of it. Like, you know, and it's sad that we kind of get used to it. Like, oh, dang, it was a shooting outside. Okay, like, I got to be at work tomorrow at 6 o'clock. But now it's like you kind of got to go to work with a sense of, like, that could have been me. And that's kind of what bothered me, you know, with everybody. With Encore, it's like everybody was, oh, this is sad, this is unfortunate, you know, things like that. But y'all are all talking about how it's so fucked up, how they did everything and this and that, but you're still working there, and that could have been you.
Yeah, I always, I've been DJing for 17 years, right? So I always, in this case, it kind of relates. I always thought if a club have officers, security guards that were outside, but like I said, you know, more protected, you know, in your sense. Having a representation of to reach out. I can't speak for everybody. No, I can't speak for a business that's not mine. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know, where's the we got emotions, man. Yeah. We human beings. Like, facts. Somebody gotta have some feelings.
And I hate how when I started to speak out, it's like everybody had this perception, oh, she just grieving, just let her, she's lashing out because she's sad or she's mad. It's not me lashing out. At the end of the day, if you love somebody, if you care about somebody, I would hope that if that was me, somebody would be going hard for me, for my name. You feel me? Not just, oh, okay, she gone, we laid her to rest, let's move on. Like, I would hope that I had people in my corner that would speak out and do what I'm doing. So I just took the mindset, whoever feels some type of way about it is just going to be what it is. Like,
so for the people that don't know, has justice been served? So have they found the killer?
So yes, the 2 guys have been arrested. Court has started. I know it probably will be like a long time before, it's a verdict and all that. But I feel pretty good that it will. I mean, it's too much, evidence and stuff like that. So I am happy about that. But it's like, it's bigger than, somebody going to jail. Because at the end of the day, that's just going to be what's going to be. It's going to play out how it's going to play out. But it's like, something got to happen. You feel me? And, I have been fighting to, like, get Encore closed. And I've been meeting with people from the mayor's office and things like that. And, I am in the process of hopefully starting, like, a nonprofit to help families who have lost, somebody to gun violence and things like that. So definitely just trying to do something, because you know what I mean, like, doing nothing, it's not going to do anything. So it's a step. Like, I've definitely met a lot of people. It's opened a lot of doors for me that I probably didn't have even opportunities to get in these rooms, before this happened. It's unfortunate that I'm having
security guards that I know personally. I know, sometimes you got to go home. People just don't know what a security guard has to go through, deal with everything just to make it back home, man, just to make a little piece of dollar, man.
Absolutely.
Cook Up Atlanta, Live Hip Hop Daily.
It's been real.
Till next time.